Gave it to Bergevin. And now Stapleton. Mike Stapleton puts Presley into the Nordiques zone around the check, and a big save by Malarchuk as Presley walks up. Now Secord in his own end. Gave it to Nyland and Troy Murray. He left it over the line for Larmer. He's open, shoot, and a save by Malarchuk, who got a piece. Larmer digs to the corner. He's turned. Here's the draw right to Silton and a blast. He scores! Risto Silton in as the face-off won by McRae, beating Larmer, and it's 1-0 Quebec.
You lose the face-off, you lose the centerman to take the face-off because of some problems getting set. McRae won it back. You got it right back to Siltonen, and Siltonen with a wicked shot beating Solvay to the stick side. The Nordiques score their first goal on their first shot.
Talking about Cote, Alain Cote has played every game for Quebec, all 75. He has 33 points, 4 of them in 2 games against Chicago. Now they score again. A centering pass bounced off the skate of, I think, Lambert, and it's 2-0 Quebec.
Peter Stastny in down along the boards, the near board, just inside the Hawk line. The puck comes to Stastny around the boards. He dumps it towards the net. It's deflected by Solvay's stick. It hits the skate of Lambert as Bob Murray had him tied up. He was playing the man and not paying attention to the puck as he should. And a bad break for the Hawks as it deflected off Lambert. That's to surprise Bob Solvay.
Boards got it to the corner. Sutter. Errol Sutter to Stapleton, far side. Centered one. Where is it? Right in the crease. The Nordiques cleared it out. Here's another shot. Bergevin missed the net with Malarchuk down and out. Now Stapleton a shot. Malarchuk gloves, and he hangs down. And it knocked away along the boards. Lambert to lead Goulet. The race is on against O'Callaghan. Goulet in. One-handed shot and a sprawling save by Sauvé. Stastny dropping it back to Ogrodnik, shooting. Oh, that's deflected just wide. Picard holds it in. Back of the net it goes. J.F. Sauvé, Bobby's little brother, centered one. Sauvé to save as Goulet almost tucked it in on the short side. Secord won the battle and got it to Presley. Wayne Presley beat a check, now a 3-on-2 for the Hawks. Presley over the line for Bob Murray into the slot. Shoot, tip, score! Presley redirected it as Malarchuk got a piece, but it trickled in behind him, and the Blackhawks are on the board, trailing 2-1.
Well, Presley with a nifty move in his own zone to make it a 3-on-2 as he got by Cote just inside the line. He moves into the center of the ice as the defense back in to Bob Murray. Bob Murray does a good job of getting the shot off as he's hooked from behind. Not much on it, but it's in the perfect location for Presley to deflect it and put it through the legs of Malarchuk to get the Hawks right back in it. Good move by Murray there. He faked to his left, went to his right, and Presley gets his 31st of the year.
Bob Murray, the right wing side for Lambert. Lane Lambert gets his own deflection coming into the Hawk zone. Got around it, check, Lambert in! Sauvé pokes it away. Lambert beat Nyland cleanly, but Sauvé with another poke check was able to stop him. Now Peter Stastny. Stastny flips it for Goulet, centering. Sauvé deflected right to Picard, a shot, Picard! Robert Picard as the Hawks had trouble getting it out of their own end. 3-1 now, Quebec.
The Hawks dodged the bullet after Lambert went around Nyland. Puck came to the neutral zone, and Nordiques brought it right back. Stastny dumped it into Goulet. Goulet got it out front and deflected off Sauvé's stick to Picard. Picard with all kinds of time at the left point, no one near him. Walked in and blasted one by. I think Sauvé got a piece of it, but he wasn't quite sure where it went. That shot possibly was deflected.
He almost lost it. Stapleton there to help. Now he's knocked down in the corner by Gillis, who just barreled into him. Secord wants to freeze it, and he does.
Well, Mike Stapleton off balance there with his...
Just over 21%. On the pick play, Goulet drops it for Ogrodnik. He's knocked down by Doug Wilson. They jam away on the boards. Here's a giveaway. Troy Murray has a break. Short-handed. Murray is in. Shoots. He scores! Troy Murray, a short-handed goal. He smelled that cross-ice pass coming and was right there to pick it off. 3-2 now in favor of Quebec.
The fifth short-handed goal of the year. Stastny with a lazy pass had his head down. There were two Hawk players there. Troy Murray anticipated, moved right through the middle of the ice, picked off the pass, and then punted through the legs of Malarchuk to get the second short-handed goal of the year for Troy Murray and fifth short-handed goal for the Blackhawks. Good move by Troy Murray, a big goal for the Hawks. A minute 32 still remaining on the penalty.
For the second. So seats for the general public to the playoffs don't go on sale until this coming Thursday, as opposed to what has been said earlier. Here comes Picard. He scores right from the draw. Short-handed goal. 8 seconds into the period by Robert Picard for Quebec. His second goal tonight, 4-2 Nordiques.
Hawks taking it easy to start the period. They've got a 13-second power play. Larmer goes to dump it in. Picard stood up at the red line. It hit his skate. He continued on past the startled Keith Brown and just whipped it past Sauve's glove hand, just over his shoulder, under the crossbar. His second goal of the game, an unassisted short-handed goal.
Basil McRae tied up on the boards. Here's Presley. He had it knocked loose, though. O'Callahan held it in, shot it in behind the net. Presley goes charging after it. Got away from Siltanen. Moves behind the goal. The wraparound, and a save by Malarchuk, and he hangs on. Risto Siltanen turned away from Presley, and that gave the Hawks a good scoring chance, and now some pushing and shot. He bounced one ahead to Presley over the line. Presley back to Murray. Here's a shot blocked. Oh, that hit the Quebec player up high. Steve Finn went sliding to block it, and it hit him up in the collarbone. He went down like a shot, but now bounces back up apparently all right. He's bumped off the play as he crossed the line, taken by Siltanen. Dangerously in front of his own net. Still Siltanen now maintains control. Then he coughs it up. Larmer near side for Sutter. He scores! Steve Larmer, what a play! He faked the shot, saw Sutter just outside the goal crease. A perfect pass right on his stick, and he deflected it in easily. 4-3 in favor of the Nordiques.
Well, thank you very much, Risto Siltanen. He got fancy cut in front of his net. The fans liked it. He circled in behind, then came out the other side and lost control of it. Troy Murray knocked him off the puck. Larmer moved in, faked the slap shot, slid it through the skates of Rochefort. Siltanen coming out fakes and loses control. It squirts off his stick. Troy Murray takes him off the puck. Larmer with the fake slap shot slides it through the feet of Rochefort.
Get ahead. Picked off, though, by Peter Stastny. Lane Lambert over the line. Lambert into the slot, shooting. Sauve the save. Rebound, trickling in front. They scramble. Stastny, or rather Goulet, chopped it wide. Lane Lambert now lost it to Presley. Beating Wilson, a shot. He missed the net. And the Nordiques start back. Michel Goulet on left wing. Crossing the line, a centering pass blocked at the defense, but held in by Rochefort. To the corner, Lambert for Stastny. A shot. Tipped it into his own net. Bobby Sauve was ready to make the save with his left pad. Jack O'Callahan trying to block the shot, had it hit his stick, and he tipped it into his own net. 5-3 Quebec.
Rochefort kept the puck in, was right at the line, got it into the corner to Lambert. Lambert gets it to the slot. Stastny doesn't get much on it, but it hit the stick of O'Callahan, who was standing in front of Sauve, and it went through Sauve's legs as he changed directions on the shot. Stastny letting it go from in close to his feet, not getting all of it.
Here's the draw to Bob Murray. To Larmer over the line, shooting. Malarchuk juggling, and he hangs on just before Troy Murray could get there.
So many good chances off faceoffs in the...
Check a shot deflecting up high. Back of the goal, Peter Stastny. Around to the far side, it took a funny hop off the glass. Goulet races after it. He moves in. A shot. Over the save. A penalty will be called against Bob Murray, as Michel Goulet is almost begging it into the Nordique zone. Quebec on a power play to open the period. 20 seconds left on it. Here's Lambert into the Hawk zone. Centered one. Fetterman a slide. Taylor Stosny chopped it right to the goal crease. Goulet on the far. Back comes Basil McRae. Over the line to Gillis. His shot blocked by O'Callahan. Now a lead for Presley, busting on the right side. He waits for help. It's Stapleton shooting. Right on, rebound. Stapleton again, and Malarchuk able to stop him as Mike didn't get too much mustard on the rebound check. Flips it ahead, but right to Picard. He got it to Hunter. Dale Hunter over the line for Ogrodnik. He's in! And a bouncing shot from Bannerman, or a save by Bannerman as he dove headlong to poke check it. Now into the corner, Olczyk centered one. Watson fanned on a rebound. Watson in behind the net. The wraparound and a save by Malarchuk. Watson to the far side. Now digs it loose on the board for Brown. His shot up high. Malarchuk doesn't know where it is. And now he recovers to make a save on Olczyk. But a penalty coming up on the Nordiques by a mile. The best shift of this period. Time expires and both teams now back at full strength. Down to 5 minutes to go. Hawks trailing 5-3. Here's a hand pass, should have been called, but Larmer moves in, shoots, and a save by Malarchuk. They're really leading to Secord. Secord got it to Sutter over the line. Sutter to the near corner. Tied up by Moeller. Joey Murray dug it out. Murray back of the net, centering a shot. And they score! Steve Larmer shot trickled through Malarchuk with 27 seconds to go. And the Hawks are now down 5-4.
Good work by Troy Murray in behind the net. Tried the backhand pass, lost control, went back to his forehand, turned, got it out front to Larmer. Larmer with the quick shot. Malarchuk got a piece of it. It had enough steam. It didn't cross the line, and Darryl Sutter made sure to score his second goal of the game and 7th of the year. Third goal in 2 games. Larmer with the quick shot, and the puck just lay on the line, and Sutter made sure.
Gillis square him up. Here's the draw. Gillis wanted into the corner. That does it. And indeed, there was a delayed reaction on the clock, so the Hawks were given the benefit of the doubt with a little bit of extra time. But it didn't make any difference as Gillis won the draw. The only scoring in the third period came from Chicago's Darryl.